So, what is membership to an embroidery website? Well, it's basically, if you've ever heard of Patreon, it's essentially the same thing. If you've ever had a look at my Patreon, I'm just moving from Patreon back to my own website because I have the facility to offer the same things now on my website on bealice.ie. So essentially, it is a subscription service, and there's kind of three different price points that you can subscribe to. So the first one that we have is Calico Companions, and that is just €2 a month. And for that €2 a month, you're not only supporting me, but you also get some benefits as well. And the main thing is that you get access to the blog and you get access to the video library. So the blog is where I talk a little bit more about my work. There's a little more detail than what would be on my normal social media channels. So where on Instagram or Facebook I might just post a finished piece like this, on the blog I'll talk a bit more about maybe the stitches I used, or where the idea for the design came from, things like that. And giving you different tips and stuff based on what I'm working on at the moment. And of course, you'll be able to ask me questions on specific pieces and things as well. I'll also be posting more kind of work in progress shots and more kind of behind the scenes videos like time lapses and stuff like that. So that's the blog. The other thing then was the video library. The video library has basically video tutorials on different stitches. So at the moment, I think there's about 16, 17 videos in there. So when you sign up, you'll have access to all of those videos, and then a new video gets put up every month. And of course, you can't always request that I teach a certain stitch or a certain style or whatever. I'm definitely open to all your ideas on what you'd like to see. So that's the video library. The other thing that you get is you get a discount on the shop and a discount on events. So that's like workshops and classes and things like that. So all of that is included in the Calico Companions for just €2 a month. The next tier up then, that's the Floss Friends. So Floss Friends, you get all the stuff that I mentioned before that the Calico Companions get, but Floss Friends, they also get a delivery of a pack of threads and a piece of fabric every month. So you'll get a pack of threads like this. Let's see if we can get them. Yeah, there we go. So you get a pack of threads like this. You'll always get 4. You'll always get the full skein, and they will always be either DMC or anchor threads. So they're the best quality you can get, really. And I'll be curating specific color palettes that kind of complement, where the colors complement each other. And you'll also get a piece of calico fabric with that as well. And I mean, you can do whatever you like with them, really, but you can always try out some of the stitches that are in the video library, or you can try out something that I mentioned in the blog that month or whatever. So yeah, that's the Floss Friends. And then the last tier is the Needle Nerds. So you may have heard me talking about that before on social media. I've kind of mentioned them more than I would have the other 2 tiers. So again, Needle Nerds, they get all of the things that Calico Companions get, with access to the blog and access to video tutorials, but you also get a kit. Now, the way that I have this set up is you get charged each month, and you get a kit every second month. So you get charged $12.50 per month, and every second month you will receive a kit. So you're essentially paying €25 for the kit, but it's just spread out over 2 months. And that's just because getting a kit every month can be a little bit too much. It's a lot of work involved in just a month. So it has worked out well so far with just receiving every second month. So in that kit, you will of course get all of the materials you need. You'll get the thread, the fabric, the needles, the embroidery hoop, and the instructions to do that particular design that month. So I mean, so far we've had things like silk shading, black work, just crewel work, regular kind of embroidery patterns. And with that as well, you also get video tutorials for each kit. So video tutorials that are specific for that design. They take you through each step of the design, and yeah, that's kind of everything involved with the Needle Nerds. So that one is $12.50 a month, receiving a kit every second month. And yeah, that's kind of it. So you have 3 different things to choose from with membership. So take a look at the details of each of them. Of course, shipping is included in your subscription price, so I can ship to anywhere in the world and it's free. So you are getting a better deal for things like the kits and the thread packs. You're getting them cheaper because you're not paying any shipping on those. So it's cheaper than just buying them from the shop on the website. So yeah, have a look at the different details of those. If you have any questions at all, I'd be happy to answer them. You're charged monthly from whenever you start your subscription. So you don't need to worry about what time of the month you're starting at. I'll keep an eye on those subscriptions, on those payments, and as soon as your payment comes in, you have immediate access to the blog and the video tutorials. And as soon as your payment comes in, I will send out whatever you have signed up for. If you signed up for the Floss Friends or for the Needle Nerd, I will send out whatever it is that you're due. So you can cancel your payment anytime you like. That's no problem at all. If you want to just, pause it for a month or two, if you don't feel like receiving any of your embroidery equipment, if you want to take a little break for a little while, you can cancel it and start back up again whenever you feel like it. So yeah, any questions, just let me know, but I hope I've explained everything all right.